Getting
There ain't no
upset.
sense in you coming down here every time I hunt. Ain't nobody invite you.
When you bought your hunting license, you invited me.
Should wildlife agencies like the TWRA be allowed to watch you on camera on your own property? It's a complex issue we've covered here on News 2 over the past few days. State Capitol reporter Chris O'Brien brings our three-part series to a close after exploring a lawsuit filed by Hunter Hollingsworth and Terry Rainwaters against the TWRA and the fallout from that case. Chris.
When Hunter Hollingsworth and Terry Rainwaters sued the TWRA and some of its employees, they asked for money. $1 to be exact.
It's not about the dollar. It's about the rights that have been restored to property owners all across Tennessee.
The Benton County Circuit Court ruled in the pair's favor in what many see as a win for landowners across the state. But the TWRA contends its job just got a whole lot harder.
Our issues are often very time sensitive. So if someone is hunting game illegally, they're going to be gone by the time we've obtained that search warrant. So there's really nothing we can do about it at that point.
It's a complex issue. At some level, people want the agency to be able to stop poaching and other wildlife crimes as seamlessly as possible. Take Hollingsworth, for example. Some people will tell you there was a reason law enforcement was watching him. If you ask him, he'll admit he's made mistakes after being charged with poaching violations in the past.
I have made mistakes, but good people make bad decisions.
Physically watching someone commit an illegal act is one thing, but Hollingsworth and Rainwaters contend that installing cameras went too far.
Cameras are absolutely over the line because you're being watched 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You're being seen doing things that could be private.
And in Rainwaters' case, he says he's never committed a wildlife violation in his life.
I have a clean record. Hadn't been doing anything illegal, so why should they be spying on my land?
Their attorneys argue that other law enforcement can't enter without a search warrant, so why should this be any different?
In your house, you can commit cyber crimes, you can deal drugs. Nobody thinks, though, that just because it would be easier if police could go into your house whenever they want, all of a sudden they should be able to do that.
Prior to the camera installations, Hollingsworth pled guilty to hunting violations and had his hunting license suspended 3 years. That suspension ends November 6th.
I'm very excited. It's been a long 3 years. I've missed a lot of hunting. I've missed a lot of good times with friends.
Now, Hollingsworth also mentioned that although he is excited, he's also nervous. He says, quote, "I'm afraid they'll try to frame me for something that I didn't do." And this case technically isn't even over. Though Hollingsworth and Rainwaters won their lawsuit in March of this year, the TWRA appealed that decision, but until that appeal is heard, it will have to obtain search warrants before searching private property. To watch all three parts to this story, visit our website at WKRN.com. Mark?